On the recent measures introduced to support small and medium-sized enterprises in China. Let's bring in Zhiqin, Senior Fellow of the Chongyang Institute for Financial Studies at Renmin University of China. Professor Liu, good to see you. So how are these primary measures aimed at easing financing for SMEs anticipated to impact China's economic environment and also the SME ecosystem?
I think the State Council has issued a series of documents and guidelines how to promote and support SMEs' economic development. As we know, SME has always a problem, difficulties to raise funds and financing support from the financial institutions. So that's why this State Council has again made a decision to build up or to set up a unified national level of the financing or financial platform. This financial platform, they have different levels from state level and provincial level, city and county level. But every province and every city and every county has only one the platform in order to have more better concentrated management. So this platform is the only channel, the only exit way that to connected or linked with the financial institution. Because before we know that SME have difficulties to lend, to get the money to borrow money or to get some financial support from the institutions of finance. They have to pay different visits to different banks that costs too much effort and time. Now they will have a unified platform to share the unified information about the company, about the background, and about the possible risks that can help financial institutions to make decisions whether they have to pay to give the lending or what interest rate they can be discussed. So this is very transparent and also very useful for SME. If this problem is solved, I think this SME will have a very much better positive ecosystem, and also business environment will be greatly improved and upgraded.
We also saw that there are recent guidelines jointly released by the central bank and 7 other departments to strengthen financial support for green and low carbon development aimed to shape the construction of the carbon emission trading market. What are the expected impacts on the financial sector support for green and low carbon initiatives by 2035?
Actually, in my opinion, or in my memory, I still remember at least 10 or 15 years before, China has already implemented or tried to make a test deal with the carbon emission with the different companies outside of China, also for domestic market. I think some deals have been done very successfully in order to get some experiences of what institutions we need, what regulations we need, and also what methods we should do to connect with the international practices. Nowadays, I think the state level that made a decision that to build up also a unified platform or even the mechanism for the carbon trading. As I know that carbon trading is not a normal trading. It's very, very complicated with really high tech because it's a calculation, how to inspect, how to see the carbon emission is really zero, or how to make a deal, how to make the price. All this is really a comprehensive project. So by doing so that we have such a policy framework is very good for our implementation of our goal in the 2035 for our carbon emission target. So this is the first step, but a very important step. I hope that all these companies involved in the carbon emission could jointly make this efforts more successful.
Yeah, thank you so much, Zhiqin. Please stay with us for more discussions later in the program.